live? I have no idea. Are we live? Learn more. I have no idea if I'm live or not. This is my first time doing this on my phone, and I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to see comments. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I am working on a hat. Scrap yarn, all single crochet. All right. I don't see. Yeah. Okay, just working on a hat. Actually, surprisingly, I'm making this hat for my ASMR channel. So, I am just working on the hat. It says, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines. All right, and like this, I've never done, this is my first live, so I have no idea what's going on. So, it is a Saturday morning. I usually will work on a tutorial for you guys, but I'm working on this right now. And I will probably tomorrow morning work on, it'll be March. Oh, is daylight savings tomorrow? I think daylight savings might be tomorrow. I am not sure. So I am working. So today's plan is to go. Usually Saturday, usually my son and I will go for breakfast somewhere. And then depending on the week, we could run to the comic store, and because he got paid this week, we're going to run to the comic store. Recycling center, we do that every other week. And might be grocery shopping, and that is, and then we come home. Lately, it's just been me and my son, but now it's sometime when my husband's better, he will join us. Oh, finally some chat. Let me see. Swapla, hi, and someone said hi, and then there's another hi. Hi, everybody. So this is my first live. I've never done this before, so I didn't know what to expect. Yeah, it does look great. Doesn't that look cool? That looks really cool. So I think I'm about ready. I'm thinking I've been changing colors every row or every other row. Yes, we are grandmother. It's like we are definitely grandmother. So yeah, this is actually, I've been on actively YouTube for a couple of years now, and this is my very first live because I did not know what to expect. So yeah, no, I wasn't worried to see comments. Yeah, it does look cool. So, and I think I'm about to switch colors again. So now I can actually ask you which color to use next. Actually, these are two strands. One's, and then I think my blue is, hold on, my blue fell. Here's my blue. So, all right. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm assuming. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Yeah, I like this shirt too. And this is, there's like stepping, I think some stepping stones shawl I did a while back. How do I do that? How do I do this? This is a single crochets. Or how I did this. There is a free pattern out for this. I think I know I have several videos out on that, so yeah. Or starting off with the hat itself, I just did a random chain. I just started chaining. I didn't count initially, and after I did the first couple rows, it was too big. I counted 73 stitches, and I think I just decreased it back down to 60, which is about normal for. This is a size J hook, so all right. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch colors now. Just putting a bunch of random scrap colors. Or maybe I'll stick with the blue and white for a little bit. Okay. Well. Okay, yeah. Forgive my first live. I should probably see. We got Lily. Yeah, I'm on my phone, so it's like the little screen, so it's a little hard to see. Can I say happy birthday? Happy birthday. Oh my God, 18th birthday? Oh my God. I think I have grandchildren that old. Actually, I think I have one turning 18 in April. Let's see. Can I say happy birthday, Sophie? Oh, Sophie. Sorry, Sophie. Happy birthday. Happy 18th birthday, Sophie. Wow. Happy birthday. Like I said, this is my first live, so I just didn't know what to expect. So turns out, well, I might do more of these. Okay, I think I'm going to switch colors. So I got to figure out which color I want to do next. There's a brown one. I think there. Where is my brown and white one? There we are. There's something to use up. This pink I got from Temu. Oh, speaking of Temu, I have more Temu coming. In the mail. I bought new shoes off Temu. Okay, hold on. I gotta think here. Oh. So if you switch colors, I will finish it up in a new color. And then I'll probably use up what's left of this pink. There's not that much. Maybe I'll go to Michael's. Maybe some point we're gonna go to Michael's because I have a $20 voucher now. Actually, I still have a haul. Okay. All right, I should probably start reading comments. You are doing so nice. Thank you. You are beautiful. I'll bet your grandkids adore you. They do. I got some that I hardly see that they're out there in Kansas, so. It's my 10th birthday. Please, can you say happy birthday? And, okay. Andeline, I'm sorry, please. Happy birthday. Happy 10th birthday. I don't know, I have kids watching. It's just kind of true. Okay, happy 10th. I'm sorry, happy 10th birthday. Andeline. I have grandkids that are 10 years old. All right. So if you're new here, you're on I think I have 2 channels actually. I have Treasures Made for Yarn, and I have and I have an ASMR channel, which I started actually for that channel actually. Okay, can I get a shout out? My name is Caitlin, and I apologize if I mispronounce your name. Caitlin. I hope I pronounced it right. Let me know if I pronounced it right. So, hi, Caitlin. It says you're so sweet. Thank you. So, yeah, I am on my phone, so some of these are hard to read. So I'm like, this is all tangled. Pink. Oh, I must have pronounced it. It did, thanks. All right, I'm trying to read comments. Okay, another one. You were so kind and sweet, and I think you're a good person. I'm glad you think I'm a good person. Hello. Yeah, just doing single crochets around this hat. There's the pink. Add a Q&A sticker. Reclining. Oh, reclining plane. See, I haven't rode on a plane in a while. Oh, did it get deleted? It says I saw a reclining plane seat. Yeah, if you're behind the person, that's reclining. Don't have to be in a plane. You can be the passenger behind somebody. And happy crochet. Finishing a ruffle hat. Yeah, it looks. Well, yeah, I think we like the pink on here. Well, here I could probably also show you stuff I got done. Because I went to Michael's I think last week and I got a haul and I haven't recorded that yet. Oh, what am I making? A hat. This is the bottom. We're going bottom up. Bottom hat. There we are. Ooh, I'm gonna try to think how far we are before we get into. Start making. I think we got a while yet. Usually 6 inches. 6 inches. So we start decreasing. Usually. So we are making a hat. Yeah. Because I'm doing this on my phone. Some of these I can't read some of the trying to read some of the I'm drawing a blank. Handles. Oh yeah, I need hit Michaels. I got a $20 voucher. I might actually that might be part of our run today. It might not. We'll see. Because actually there's 2 Michaels in Lincoln. There's one that's really close to me. That is only a few minutes. And there's actual one on the north end of town, but there's a store nearby that my son goes to. So when we visit that store, we can go to the Michaels. That's in that same shopping complex. All right. All right, this is so peaceful. And then NGT. Seems to be a shortage again. And oh, K&K Crochet's on there. Hi. Hi, Julie. This is my first live. I've never done a live before, so. It's like, yeah, this is a hat. K&K Crochet have a BMO outreach that they collect. So they'll start collecting hats to give away mid-year, about June-ish. This could be one of those hats that get donated. I am not sure. I'm sure they want like machine washable. There's a yarn in here that I'm not sure is machine washable. Yeah, so exciting. First live. It's like, okay, yeah, it's only 8:10 in the morning. So yeah, I'm trying to think when next time somebody will be out. I'm almost always the first one out of bed. My husband's retired. He'll. Yeah, I don't know what time he wakes up because I'm usually gone at work before he gets up. All right, I'm a sub. Oh, I'm assuming I'm a sub to you as in you subscribe. Where am I from? I am in Lincoln, Nebraska. I am not from here originally. My husband's from here originally. I am originally from northern Wisconsin, up by the Green Bay area. I ended up traveling because I joined the military. Not directly out of high school. The initial was I was married, I had kids, and we were unemployed. So I'm like, I have a brother-in-law that was in the Navy at the time, and I was discussing with in-laws, and I'm like, you know what? And then my husband at the time, who passed away many years ago, had epilepsy, so he couldn't join. I know he tried. So we were talking about it, and I thought, yeah, I thought I'd try. I thought I'd give it a try. And I ended up, I'm an Air Force veteran, so I ended up staying 20 years. So, all right. Someone's excited to see me. Cool. I probably should become, oh, someone's been to Lincoln. Yeah, I think I've been living in Lincoln now for at least 10, 12, maybe. Oh, was it 15? Came in 2011. Oh my God, I've been here 15 years already. All right, someone says, this is so relaxing. You're so sweet. Thank you. And another, okay. Oh, someone's a Navy veteran. Oh, and then, yep. K Crochet. Hi. Thank you for, yes, their service. So I ended, actually, the Air Force was my third choice. Because I started going, I went to an Army, I went to the Navy recruiter first because my brother-in-law was in the Navy. So I went to them first. And at the time, women could not go on ships. So the waiting list for getting into the Navy at the time was pretty long. So then we went to visit the Army recruiter, and we got the ball rolling. But the bad thing is I had not that long ago not lost the weight from the birth of my first child. And so I was overweight, so they couldn't enlist me then. So, I think about a couple of years might have passed. Some time passed. I lost some weight. And then we talked about, well, let's check out the Air Force. And at the time, my husband and I didn't have a car. The recruiter came to our house. So, and then finally, yeah, third choice, Air Force. So now we were an Air Force veteran. All right, we have a Navy veteran. Okay. All right. Oh, I wonder if I want to switch colors now. I gotta see how much pink I got left. Oh, I might as well finish all the pink here. All right, pink, switch pink. You guys, chat among yourselves. All right, I keep going. All right. So yeah, believe it or not, I started this for my ASMR channel. Okay, pink. I'm trying to figure out what color I want to do next. Oh, we definitely making this up as we go. That's what we're pattern. No, this is all single crochets. There is no pattern. There's no pattern whatsoever. We were just doing single crochets on this hat. Though I printed out a vintage pattern. I don't know if I have it near me. No, I think it's not near me. There is one where they start out. Actually, the pattern starts out this way. It's like I think it chain about 60 to decrease it, and that one has ear flaps. Actually, the pattern looks more like I think it's going to be more pointed and not the traditional hat size. All right, maybe I'll go back to neon yellow. For a bit, because I think I'm starting to use up what was left of. Yeah, I can show you another hat I got done. did this hat yesterday. I like how this turned up. Other than I used the wrong size hook for this yarn. I think I just kind of winged this one too, but I kind of like this. I'm gonna try to recreate this. Try to use the correct yarn and hook size, and yeah, it is pretty. I like that. Except yeah, the starting. I have to like do a more flexible starting chain because that's the only thing I really don't like is this, the chain doesn't give. There we go. Other ones. Bag. I like this tote bag. We winged this. No, I didn't follow pattern. We winged that one too. This I made with Hobie has a ribbon yarn, so I made the bag for this. Oh, this was going to be a blanket, and I wanted to end it. I wanted to finish project, so I made it. It was going to be a blanket, and then I just made this into a bag. So that's corner to corner. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, back to the hat. So yeah, I don't like. I think we'll use I think it's probably best when you do a bottom up hat is to do like a foundation single crochet, instead of. Yeah, that was the join as I go C to C that I was working on. Yeah, it was. It was working. I was like, oh, you know what? Well, just make it to a bag. I have so many blankets. I have so many projects that I need. I have so many projects that need to go out the door. I think I have more finished projects than I do yarn. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. All right, I'm about right around pink, and I'm going to put this. Go back to neon yellow. Forbit, the neon yellow. This is, I don't blame you. Oh, I didn't blame for making a bag. Oh, I'll make one of those blankets never again. I guess, okay, hold on. All right, I gotta think about it for a second. All right, it's changing colors. Start it, and then just over like that. There we are. So now I'm kind of curious because I got my phone kind of like how the shorts are. So does this live look like a short? Or is it showing up horizontal? So anyway, we're back. Here we are, neon yellow, back in here. Neon yellow. Oh yeah, yep, it's like a short. Yeah, because I got it. I was thinking of that because I got it up like a short. Yeah, like I said, this is my first experience with this live, so probably next one I probably won't do it as a short. Okay. That is the neon yellow. Oh, well, if I have a, we need to go find a. I don't think I have. I suppose I could wing how much more I got to go before I have to start decreasing. I might be, when it gets time to decrease, I might go down because we're just using a bunch of scraps. I just might start going down a hook size, which was my thought, and then start going like small yarn size for a bit. But I think I eventually will have to decrease stitches. I'm sorry if I don't talk. I'm not much of a talker, and it's kind of odd talking. Well, I'm talking to all of you, but wait, oh, we have. Oh, I have four. Let's see if I read my thing right. I have 4 people watching me right now. Oh, over that. So later today, probably go to. I grew up Catholic, so I will go to Mass later today. I'm in the choir for local a local Catholic church. So I'll do that later today. And my husband's not Catholic. My husband is Methodist, and he has a home church here in Lincoln. Oh, please hit the thumbs up and let. Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, I hit thumbs up. I don't think I can hit thumbs up. Yeah. Yeah, Alex says I've never done live. So, yeah, then it says I was saying my husband grew up Methodist, and because my husband's from Lincoln, he has a home church, and we do that on Sunday. And I'm in the choir on that one too. So, all right, yellow. All right, oh, let's see, 3. I think if I read this, 3 people are here. Oh, I heard somebody. I think that was someone was coughing, and that was probably my son. Yeah, he probably won't be up for a bit yet. I usually usually on Saturdays when it's time to go, I will usually wake him up. It's like, yep, I'm hungry. Let's go. Let's have breakfast. All right, there you go. That's what we got going on so far. Yellow. Then I might go back to this blue for a bit. I don't know if you're, I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but Lincoln has, for the month of February, 28 days of coffee. So the goal, what they do, if we visit at least 10 places in the month of February, we go on a drawing for $250. So I have 9 coffee places. So today is the last day we're going to visit our 10th one this morning for breakfast and coffee. All right. I think I might just only do. Yeah, usually I will just go over a little. If I want to change colors, I'll go over a little bit. Switch colors, or I might keep going on yellow for a bit. Yeah, we'll switch colors. I'll switch colors. All right, where's my, I'm trying to find my end here. Where's my end? Okay. Oh, I heard the door. Somebody is awake. Or using the bathroom. I think it's my son someone's using the bathroom. Because we rent a 5-bedroom house, so I got this bedroom to myself, and there's a bathroom next door, and then my son has, I don't know why he picked the smallest bedroom, but I guess it's convenient because it's right across the street from across the hall to the bathroom. And I think my son is up and he's using the bathroom. Okay. All right, I am switching it back down to this. I don't remember what the yarn this is. I'm trying to figure out remember what this was. I think it's impeccable, and for sure it's a mess. So I don't know if doing a live is going to be a regular thing. It's just something I wanted to try out this morning. And if it's a regular thing, it might be Saturday mornings. But I think a lot of people do a live on Saturday morning. So okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was my son getting up, using the bathroom, and then went back. To his room. Okay. All right, let's see. We have 6 people watching. I mean, I wasn't expecting a lot. Like I said, this is my first live. I don't regularly. So now I know how it works. I might do this on a more regular basis, which might include yarn hauls, which I might do quick. I have some Michael stuff I bought last week that I need to show, and I think now I'll keep going on this. Did I? Oh, I never did cut off. I forgot to cut off the yarn, but you know what I could do? I could switch colors back and forth for a couple. And go back to the other one. Oh. I see, we just add a little bit more yellow there. I will cut off this yellow now. Michael's has 30% offline at the moment. Plan on doing a pickup order. Yeah, I have a $20 voucher. I will sometimes do that, but usually if I order online, I'll have a break at work, or I'll do it. It's like, okay, I'll just order something and then go pick it up. My husband is into likes to burn candles. So Michael's, I've been getting the candles from Michael's because they got the jar candles. And buy candles there. So I'll probably end my live when I hear my husband get up. I'll make sure he's okay. See if I can make him breakfast. So Julie, I'm so excited to see you. I'm trying to think. Yeah. And we got emoji, 2 ways, and then and a wave emoji. Okay. Oh, let's see. We can see that. Okay. I think let's stay. I am convinced I'd love to be your neighbor. Okay, we're working on the blue. I don't think I have. I can use another hat. Go off of us at the same. It might be getting to the point where I need to start thinking about doing a decrease. I'm currently working on, oh, I love a moss stitch. Moss stitch baby blanket. That's one of my favorite stitches. I love the moss stitch. Maybe I'll try that in my next hat. That is definitely one of my favorite stitches, is the moss stitch. It looks so cool. Matter of fact, I don't think I have it nearby. I think I have. I've seen the moss stitch in the chevron pattern, which that looks pretty cool. All right, I think I'm about ready to think about switching colors for this hat. Maybe we'll switch that. Oh, I might go back to the red Chanel. Let's see. So I just finished a 2-star baby blanket, but have to make another one after the gender reveal today. Moss stitch is very beautiful. Oh my, yeah, I have no babies in my future right now to make baby projects. I don't know if there's going to be any more babies. Let's see, the youngest is about 2 or 3. All right, I need to use more colors. Actually, I think I'm going to go, I think I'm going to use up what's left of this Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. I saw a new Dollar Tree in town when I was looking for one of the coffee shops that I was going to visit. I'm like, oh. If you're watching, please hit the thumbs up and leave a comment. It helps Julie with YouTube. Ah, I didn't know that. Well, actually, I probably did know that, but thank you, K&K Crochet, for helping me out. I got an insane amount of subscribers that I never thought I would. I usually don't talk about subscriber count, but I have over 6,000 subscribers on this channel, which at one point I thought was insane. And I started an ASMR channel because somebody commented on one of my videos like, you should do an ASMR channel. So I have an ASMR channel that has 278 subscribers. All right, Miguel showed his Dollar Tree. Had a ton of new yarn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I was early enough in the morning. I can't tell if this Dollar Tree was open yet or if it was still in the process of being new, because this Dollar Tree wasn't. I've never seen this Dollar Tree before, but it is across the street from one of the hospitals. And sadly to say that my husband has enough health issues that feel like we're a regular customer at the hospital. But at some point, I'm gonna have to check out this Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree. Now I'm gonna want to go to Dollar Tree and look for yarn at Dollar Tree. I bet you my son would be up to that. Okay, I'm gonna switch to this. Speaking of Dollar Tree, we are switching to the Chanel yarn, which, as we all know, I'm not gonna be able to see stitches after, but that's okay. We are winging this hat. All right, scissors, cut. Got some of that yarn. Okay. All right. Let's see, what else? Thank you. I usually include a book. Oh, when I give Amagret, I never thought to give it with a blanket. Yeah, I got my grandkids that live in Kansas love to read books. Oh, the feeling being with his back surgery, yeah, it's been. You see, he gets around. He gets around. He has to walk. Well, he should be walking around with a walker. I think he will. He's not as better as the doctor said he was going to be. I think he's still. He's. I think he's always going to struggle with mobility and pain. So yeah, he's retired. He's doing okay. Right now, he is on home health care. So we're kind of even. I guess there's rules for home health care that you are limited to where you can go out. If you're on home health care, we found out that you can go to his doctor's appointments. You can go to church or church related functions, or if it's a special occasion like a birthday or something, then we can go. And I think that's we actually, yeah, we we drove a couple hours to Kansas because we were celebrating a grandkid's birthday. So actually, I think he's going to be off home health care relatively soon. I want to say within a week or two, and then he's going to start. Yeah, start physical therapy. Actually, he's still doing physical therapy. He's doing it. The physical therapist comes to the home, but after he's off home health care, we will see. We'll start doing physical therapy. I think he's going to do the water one at one of the places nearby. And I think he got it so that I don't have to miss hardly any work. Oh, what am I working on? This is a hat. Scrappy yarn hat. That's what this is. It's just those single crochets. I just started out with a random amount of chains, and then after a while I realized it was too many. I counted to 70. So we are down to 63 chains. I suppose I can eventually go down to 60. I think I'm practically at a point where I can start decreasing. Or one of my thoughts was to decrease down, to go down a hook size and some yarn, find some like DK size 3 weight yarn, some smaller yarns, and then start that way, but still keep the stitch count for a while, and then eventually go down, and eventually go down to. Forgot. I just lost my train of thought. I just lost my straight out. All right, we're gonna start going down to a smaller hook size for a little bit before starting actual decreases. See how that works out. Okay. No problem is, I think I'm gonna. There's not that much left here. I'm just gonna finish out this Dollar Tree yarn, which I am not going to see because it's just Chanel. Yeah, now we're talking Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. So I know later today, this morning, I'll have to load up my car with recycling because we were going to stop at the recycling center. So I think this morning, the coffee shop we're going to check out, which I saw was near the vet. My vet reminds me I need to schedule vet appointments for my 2 latest kittens. So when I saw one of the coffee shops, I think we're going to go down there and then do recycling because it's more on the way for hitting downtown. Yeah, we do a lot of driving today. I usually do a lot of driving. It's Saturday. Actually, I do a lot of driving on the weekday too because I am the only person. There's 4 people in our house, though, which is me, my husband, my son, my youngest son, and the youngest stepson, my youngest stepson. I'm the only one that drives. I'm the only one that drives. So on the weekdays, one of them I got to take to work and pick up. And then I have my younger son works later, so he takes the bus to work. But by the time he's done work, the buses aren't running no more, so I have to go pick him up. All right. Yeah, I think I'm about ready to decrease this hat. Okay, I'll make it going. Let's see, 6 people watching. Then I have a bunch of other stuff that. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, this is the tricky part with Chanel yarn. It's hard. It's hard to see. So you just feel our way in. That's what you got to do with some of these yarns. You just got to feel your way in. All right, the church up the road does Christmas dinner baskets every year for their food bank. Thinking about using scrap yarn for scarves and hats to donate. Yeah. Yeah, that. Right now, our church every year has a charity they sponsor every month, and now we're about ready to switch months. I don't know what the next one's gonna be, but this past one I could have donated. I had some food and stuff, so. Oh, we are about ready to run out of Chanel. I better figure out what color I want to put in here next. I want to put a color I haven't done yet, so you're sitting on top of a little drawer that I have stuff. Oh, yeah, I think so. Actually, what do I got in here? Oh, Chanel, more pink. Blue, hold on. I'm trying to figure out what color I want. Sock yarn's not gonna work. Maybe I'll hold a couple strands of, maybe I'll put these 2 strands together. Do that next. As soon as I figure out. Actually, this is more of a cotton-based yarn, which this is all I had left after doing it. Wow, we're doing show and tell. Oh, this bag. I love this bag. I should take it out today for going to the grocery store, see how well it works as a market bag. So I got that. Have I made with amigurumi with Dollar Tree Chanel yarn? Curious. Maybe. I've done so much amigurumi. It's hard to say. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I've done amigurumi with Chanel, but I don't know. Yeah, I have. Now I think about it. Yeah, of course I have. Yeah, I have. I don't know if I got one. Do I have one? I'm trying to think if I got one nearby. All right, I'm gonna leave for a second. Let's see if I can find an amigurumi that I used with Chanel yarn. Talk among yourselves. It's like or chat among yourselves. Oh. Let me see Chanel. Oh, there we go. All right, we're back. Here we are. This, I'm pretty sure, was made with Dollar Tree. I had a hat on here at one point, but, the kids were playing with it. They took the hat off. Okay, I could figure out how to do it, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made a bunch of these. Let's see. Please let me know when you do so I can subscribe. Wait a minute. Did I miss something here? Let's see. Yeah, I know I've probably seen it there. This, here we are. This, I believe, is a ghost pattern. Yeah, that is cute. But, okay. Okay. Okay, I've been on here almost an hour already. Yeah, that's adorable. Yeah, it is adorable. Yeah, I know there's there's a ghosty pattern, which I think that might have been when my daughter started crochet, which I was surprised I taught her. I think this is one of her first amigurumi. I know my daughter started crocheting because she thought it would help with her ADHD, which I'm pretty sure I have too, undiagnosed. Oh, all right, I'm gonna put this down. Back to the hat. There's my hat. There it is. All right, I was gonna put 2 strands together for the hat. Okay. Okay. All right, we're about ready to. Okay, I got a little bit left of the Chanel. I think at this point, see if I put the hat on. Hat. Oh, we're like, oh, that is cute. Like, yeah, I think I can start decreasing. Be a little chick with an orange and black. With a beak. Bad a beak. Yeah. Well, there's his little arms. I think this likes its ghost pattern. Yeah, I think I want to make a couple chickens. Okay, what color? I've now lost my train of thought. Where are we going to put this? I think we're doing this one. All right, I think, okay, we're going to go down a hook size. This is a J. Let's see what we got. What are you? 5mm. Close enough. Okay. You and this one. As soon as I find the end. Where's my end? Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. This is all tangled. Okay. Okay. All right. I think we got a less of a tangled mess. All right. There. There we are. All right. So I got these 2 together. I feel like I need a third. This still doesn't feel very. What? Here we are. Some leftover sock yarn. I just watched a video that told me there's a reason why you should knit socks. Because I used to knit / make socks like crazy for a while, and then I just stopped. But I do want to look into knitting 2 socks at once, because that was one of my issues. Is like you make one sock and you're like, I'm not done yet. I gotta make another one. So the sock tip is that one, or slippers, is once you finish the first sock, start the next one right away. Otherwise, you're just gonna have poor sock on its own. All right, I have decided 3 strands of yarn, and I went down to a smaller hook to start shaping, decreasing the hat. And now I gotta find stitches. All right, 3 strands together. I know pretty soon I'm gonna have to cut this short. Actually, it's not that short. Surprise! How long? We're just like, it's been an hour already. I can't believe we can sit and chat for an hour. Which is also one of the reasons I was kind of reluctant to do a live. I'm like, what am I going to say for an hour? I just sit and hang out and chat. All right, I'm going to do around with this smaller hook size for a bit. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Oh, if we can. God bless you knitters. I do know how to knit. I do know how to knit too, so. No, if you tried knitting and you tried to do, I forgot. If you haven't tried, I would try a continental style, because I know with knitting, which I learned more recently, that they use their right hand to hold the yarn. Oh, crochet, we hold it, so I would try knitting, look up continental style, unless that was the style you tried before. Try knitting that way. Okay, yeah, I have a little. Okay. 3 strands. I gotta make sure not to lose any strands here. Okay. All right. I think I will end my first live here. I do have other stuff to get ready before we go, and I just want to try out the live. So I want to thank everybody for showing up, and then I gotta figure out how to stop. I gotta figure out how to stop the live now. That's a good question. It'd be funny if I could figure out how to start the live. All right, there's an X on my upper corner of the phone. I'm gonna hit the X, and hopefully that'll work. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. End. All right. I'll see you guys later.